Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Ade. My name is Ade and I'm the veteran arcade soldier. And I'm here today back again with another football watch along with a massive game from the Premier League. The two biggest teams in the country, Manchester United versus my boys Liverpool FC. So the game is being played from 3:30 today at Old Trafford. It's going to be a bit of a belter, and this game can go a long way to deciding who finishes third in the Premier League. So let's have a little look at the team sheets and see how both sides are lining up. Right, so both teams are playing a 4-2-3-1 formation. We start with the home side, Man United. So they've got Lemens in goal. It looks like a pretty stable team. It looks pretty much the same team as they started last week with, their last game, which was a home to Brentford, that 2-1 win. So you've got Lemens in goal, Dalot at right back, Maguire and Heaven as the centre-backs, Luke Shaw, who's recovered in time to play at left-back, Casemiro and Mainu in the pivot in midfield. And then you've got the front four, which is Mbeumo playing off the right, Bruno Fernandes in the central attacking midfielder role, Cunha off the left, and you've got Benjamin Sesko up top. So that's the Man United team, pretty settled. Now you've got the Liverpool team, so they've been decimated with a few injuries recently and players that just can't seem to get back to full fitness at the moment. But we'll take you through the lineup. So they are also playing a 4-2-3-1. You've got Freddie Woodman in goal, the third choice goalkeeper. You've got Curtis Jones deputising at right back again. And you've got Konate and Van Dijk as the centre halves. You've got Andy Robertson still keeping Kirkes out of the team, even though Kirkes has been past fit. Kirkes on the bench. You've got Gravenberch and McAllister in the double pivot. And then you've got the front four of Frimpong, Szoboszlai in the central attacking midfielder row, Frimpong off the right, Wirtz off the left, and Cody Gakpo playing a striker in place of the injured Alexander Isak. Subs for both teams are Bayinde, the sub-goalkeeper, Diallo, Dorgu, Malacia, Mazraoui, Mason Mount, Ugarte, Lenny Yoro, and Joshua Zirkzee. Liverpool's bench, Chiesa, Joe Gomez, Milos Kerkez, Kieran Morrison, Njai. I don't even know who Njai is, to be fair. That's a bit shameful. It's my team. Rio Ngamoa. Hopefully he gets on. Disappointed he's not starting. Trey Nyoni. Pexi, reserve goalkeeper, fourth choice goalkeeper. And we've got a young striker, Will Wright, who is number 79, who's also on the bench. So a lot of youth on Liverpool's bench there. And not much senior players there. So right, let's get me back on the frame. Back to me, ads. Yeah, so let's have a look and see who's in the chat. Let's have a look. No one currently in. Hopefully that changes soon. Just figuring my way around YouTube at the moment. This is my second live watch along. And yeah, so just getting to grips with YouTube. So hopefully it's going to be an enjoyable stream. Hopefully a few people come and join us at some point. Other than that, I'll just be talking to myself, talking to the stream and commentating on the game. So let's see what happens. So I'll put the team sheets back up and we'll just be chilling here, awaiting kickoff. Oh, welcome to the stream, Gary. Nice to see you in here, mate. And thank you very much. Let's hope it's a good game. Who's your team? Who's your team, Gary? Yeah, I remember you from last time, wasn't it? Yeah, Arsenal, yes, that's your team. Yep, cool. Good to see you in, mate. So, looking at the two teams, I've got to admit that myself thinking about it, honestly, this is the first time in 10 years where I would say that, yeah, I'm really worried about this game. I'd actually take a draw now, to be honest. I'll be glad to get out of Old Trafford with a draw. And I haven't said that. I haven't said that about playing Man United in a long, long time, because we've always had the advantage over them for the last 10 years. Obviously, we've been in the ascendancies, but the tables have slightly turned this season. But it'll be interesting to see going into next season how it all pans out. I did make a good video on my channel regarding this, so hopefully anyone that is hearing this later on, please go check that video out about the merits of who would you join if you was a professional footballer, Manchester United or Liverpool this summer. Right, I'll put the teams back on. Yeah, I'm not really quite sure why Kirkers doesn't start this game. Robertson's started the last three. Our attack looks pretty weak today. It's very disappointing. £200 million worth of strikers, and we've got nothing available. It's very difficult. Man United's got a very settled side. Know each other's games inside and out, whereas our team, as in Liverpool, looks a bit fragmented. But I'll keep my commentary completely unbiased, or as unbiased as possible, because I want to try and promote a football channel where, well, the football aspects of my channel where, I want to include, diverse chat, no toxicity, no negativity, and just enjoy the game, and let's all chat and be friendly, be rivals while the games are happening, but once the game's over, be friendly. So that's my mantra. Right, so I'll leave the team sheets up and just going to go get some refreshments, and I'll be back shortly. Yep, so back again. We have 21 minutes till kickoff. Let me mute that. Bit of feedback there. So my prediction for this game, obviously I'd love a Liverpool win, but I'm predicting it's going to be a 1-1 draw. And if anyone's going to win, I do believe it probably will be Man United. Probably 2-1. They might sneak a 2-1 victory. There's not many goals in this Liverpool side currently. Man United definitely are in the ascendancy. Both teams have had a week's preparation because they have no other games, no more Europe for Liverpool after crashing out against PSG. So there should be no excuses about fatigue and whatnot. I'm just worried about the Liverpool attack. There's just not enough players there, from my perspective, that are going to cause any real damage. Hopefully Wirtz is going to have a very good game, but I am worried about Bruno Fernandes breaking or equaling that 20 assist a season record. I've got a feeling he's going to match that today, to be fair. But it should be a good game. Usually the games between these two sides are always quite spectacular. Always a lot going on, always a lot of passion, always a lot of pride to see who gets the bragging rights between these two teams, who are the two biggest and most successful teams in England. So let's see what happens. All right, yes, hello Cameron, I can see you in the chat. How are you doing? Just drop a hello there. And nice to have a couple of people in the stream. So, yeah, looking forward to the game now. We've got 19 minutes to go. We've got Diego Forlan on the pitch with his family, being interviewed by the broadcasters. Man United are actually the form team in the Premier League since January, getting the most points since Carrick's introduction. It's pretty spectacular, to be fair. Is it even possible they would have been in a title? Well, it looks like they would have been in a title race if it had started the season with them. So it's pretty incredible, really. 29 points he's gained since January the 13th. 27 for Arsenal and 27 for City. So, you know, Carrick's done really well there. Looks like, you know, he might have done enough to give himself the long-term job. We shall see in the summer. Big decisions to be made for both clubs. As a Liverpool fan, I think I've made it clear to any of the viewers that follow me so far that I am Arne Slot out. I don't believe he's the man to take Liverpool forward for the future, but who am I? I'm just a fan. So we'll see how it all pans out in the summer. But it's going to be interesting. Well, the whole of the development of the Premier League is going to be very interesting to see how it all pans out and see where all clubs kind of end up. The title race is hotting up. Arsenal will now open up that 6-point lead over Man City, winning the last two games since their defeat at Man City. So we're going to see how Man City respond tomorrow. So I'll probably be doing a watch-along tomorrow evening as well for that. So yeah, hopefully some of you can join me. Right, let's bring the two teams up one more time and I'll just do my last bits of preparation. Yeah, the thumbnail I put, I think I might have been a bit of part of the curse. We've got Bruno Fernandes on the thumbnail for this live watch along, and Isak. Bruno Fernandes made it, but Isak hasn't. He's got a groin strain, a very minor one, so he's out for this game. Really disappointing. This boy cannot catch a break with his Liverpool career. He's obviously just come back from injury, long-term injury, 4 months, come back, played a couple of games, then got a goal. And then he's pulled up again with another injury. So I am getting worried about the future of Alexander Isak. I'm just not sure. It's a big summer for Isak. We're talking about he needs to go to the World Cup, stay fit, bang in some goals, get some real fitness in and hit the ground running next season. And he needs to be reliable with fitness because at the end of the day, Ekitike, who's been a brilliant signing so far for Liverpool, is now out until at least 2027. So, you know, Liverpool and Liverpool fans aren't going to be seeing him for another 7 months or so. So Isak really needs to come back and make sure he can try and be durable and solid But, it's in the lap of the gods. Once these players start picking up injuries, niggle after niggle, it kind of chips away at a person's confidence and their ability to stay fit. So I'm hoping Isak can come back firing, all guns blazing for the start of next season. So let's see. The players are now entering the pitch, or they will be in a moment, to begin their final preparation and warm-up. So yes, it's going to be a very good game. Here's the lineups once more. Yeah, I think the main attacking threats are quite obvious. It's going to be Bruno Fernandes. Mbeumo, I haven't been impressed with in the last few months. Seems to have dropped off a bit. Seems to be struggling to kind of lead the line for Man United, or supplement the attack with whoever he's supporting, whether that be Cunha playing centre forward or Sesko. But to be fair, Mbeumo seems to do okay with Liverpool. Against Liverpool, should I say. Liverpool's attack. Frimpong, I don't think that works as a right winger. I don't think he's got the technical ability. He's got the pace. So hopefully that will trouble Man United today. But his final ball is quite frankly disgusting. And his finishing is quite inept. So he's not really a right winger. He should be played in a right back role. But, Arne Slot has made his choices, and it looks like for the rest of the season, he's going to go with Jones at right back or Szoboszlai. He's not going to trust him at right back, which I don't quite understand, because we've only got two senior right backs at the club, which is Frimpong and Conor Bradley, who's injured. Long-term injury, once again, a bit like Ekitike, won't be back until 2027. So, he should be playing players in their position, and now all of a sudden, you've got players, so many players playing out of position, it's unbelievable. Frimpong, right wing, Wirtz, left wing. I'm hoping that Wirtz is going to be a bit kind of, maybe plays out left as a left attacking midfielder, but we shall see. Hopefully he can perform and pull up a nice understanding with Andy Robertson today. Ten minutes to go. Looking at the back lines, I mean, Liverpool's back line obviously has a lot of experience in it, more experience than overall than the Man United's back line. But then with Woodman in goal, it's an unknown quantity how he's going to handle the Old Trafford atmosphere. Konate and Van Dijk are obviously fairly reliable. Curtis Jones at right back has played quite well at right back, but Man United's back five is looking like their strongest currently at the moment. Aiden Heaven has been a really, really, really good surprise package. Nobody would have thought Aiden Heaven would be keeping out Lisandro Martinez. A lot of defensive quality, I would say, Man United have got these days in terms of their substitutes. They've got Lenny Yoro, centre back that could play. Obviously, I think they're still missing De Ligt. Martinez is actually out today. So the broadcasters have taken a break, and we're going to see the players probably out on the pitch in the next few moments. Anyone else watching live, please do drop a message in the chat. It'd be lovely to hear from people. Yeah, please drop any score predictions you have. Any messages for me or any messages for anyone in the chat. Let's all enjoy the game together. So yes, please, as a reminder, please do drop anything in the chat. It'll be lovely to converse with people, have a little back and forth, get some score predictions in there. Like I said, I'm going for 1-1. Or sadly, a close 2-1 for United. But obviously, I'm hoping I'm wrong in that respect. I'm going to get my score prediction in the chat now. We get the lineups one more time. Okay, so Cameron, you think it's going to be 2-1 to Man United? Gary, you're going for 1-1. Yeah, so you think basically both think it's going to be a close game. Pretty cagey. I agree with the 1-1. I think, to be honest with you, that's one of those is going to be, if I pick 2 predictions, it's that, to be honest. Really disappointing because this is the first time in, like I said, in 10 years, since Jurgen Klopp first came in, that I haven't been confident going to Man United. It's been a long time, long time since I've been worried about going to Old Trafford or playing Man United in general. Usually, you know, Man United were the bane of childhood and adulthood growing up, and, you know, always going to Old Trafford was filled with trepidation. I used to get so nervous before the games and whatnot, but yeah, we're kind of, I'm not nervous today, but it's kind of heading back towards that feeling. You know, Man United is going to have Champions League again next season, so they're going to, you know, going to have that financial impetus, more, you know, money they can count on coming in. So that's going to allow them to buy better players, and it's just interesting to see what they're going to do with their management position, because it's Carrick the man to carry them forward. It looks like, you know, he stabilised the ship to the point too well in a way that it's going to be hard for, you know, the hierarchy at Man United, whether that's the Glazers or Ineos making the decisions on their behalf, not to give it to Carrick. It would be very unlikely. So we shall see. It's been 10 years since Man United did the double over Liverpool. Yes, and they've already beaten Liverpool at Anfield already this season. So, you know, Liverpool need to make sure that, you know, they get out of here without a defeat. You know, pride matters when it comes to this fixture. Anyone in the chat, please, may I remind you, please like the video, like the stream, sorry, drop any comments, and obviously subscribe as well. Thank you. We've got kickoff coming up in 5 minutes' time. I'll tell you what, while we're waiting, let's have a look at the subs bench again. You're looking at players that can change the game. Xerxes and Mason Mount could come off the bench. There's not much attacking threat. Maybe there's more attacking players, I suppose, on Liverpool's bench, but are these players trusted? Rio Nyamoa, Engamoa, Will Wright, young forward, Chiesa, who is never really trusted by Arne Slot, but can come on. But yeah, lots of changes likely in the summer for both of these teams. Players are in the tunnel now. Players are in the tunnel now, getting ready to head out. So, yeah. Building up. McAllister looking focused. Just put a message in the chat. Thanks for all of your predictions. Players are all heading out. Bournemouth are 2-0 up against Palace, so Bournemouth are up into 6th. There's lots of back and forth with this 6th place in the Premier League. Sorry, Bournemouth are up into 5th, should I say. Just in front of Brentford. So, you know, Brentford and Bournemouth have a chance of sneaking into the Champions League. So Liverpool really could do with a win here just to cement, you know, the Champions League place. Both of these teams, 20 times champions of England. So big game, big game. This is statistically the most watched club football game in the world. Mo Salah there going to be on the bench. Oh, not on the bench, playing. He's going to be watching. It's a shame he's not playing. Would have been his last chance to play at Old Trafford, where he's been a scourge to Man United down the years. The crowd is in good voice. And we're just about to get underway very shortly. There's the teams. Got 6 people on the stream, which is lovely to see. If you're on the stream, please just drop any comments you like. I'm happy to have a chat. Any score predictions. If you're watching the game live or you're just listening, following me through the watch-along, you're more than welcome. Don't forget to like and subscribe on the video and subscribe on the channel. Just a couple of minutes to go before kickoff. Players are all in the huddle now and getting ready to go. Big game. All right, Man United get ready to kick off. Big game. Oh no, it's Liverpool that's going to kick off. Okay, Szoboszlai about to kick off. And here we go. Big boot forward. Now in Lamen's hands. Oh, feet. Both teams in decent form. Liverpool won their last 3. Man United coming off that good win versus Brentford. Dorgu back in at left back. Oh, so what am I talking about? No, that's Heaven at centre back, sorry. Luke Shaw at left back. My apologies. I know, mate. Shocking. It's absolutely shocking how poor Liverpool's team look on paper, the attack. I'm live, mate, on YouTube, so feel free to drop in. Mbuemo attacking. Bruno Fernandes. Oof. Side of the box. Oh, good take from Wirtz on the left wing. Back to Wirtz. One back by Manu. Into the box. Oh, good chance for Man United. Sorry, chat. Just sharing my link with a friend. Hopefully they can drop into the chat. So, Woodman with the ball. Just waiting for this kickoff. Nothing really much happened. Liverpool fans singing champions, champions. Won't be able to sing that for much longer, sadly. Obviously, me being unbiased in this commentary. I'll definitely on my feet if Liverpool score, I tell you that. Right, so we've got Man United throwing by the halfway line. Cagey start. Nothing really happening. Maguire. Back to Dalot. Pops it back to Lamens. Chased down by Szoboszlai. Lays it off to the side to Heaven. Chased by Szoboszlai again. Okay, he puts it out of play, Heaven. Looks like Liverpool throw. Curtis Jones will take that. About halfway into the Man United half on the byline. Gravenberch's being hounded. He plays it back to Woodman. Ugh, poor kick out from Woodman. Ooh. What is he doing? They need to clear the ball. And Mbuemo, right side of the box, right wing position. Deep cross into the box. Ooh, just goes behind. Sesko, big lad, but still can't make the header. That's a good cross though. Messy defending for Liverpool. Absolutely shambolic. Poor. But a goal kick, so no threat. Currently. Sesko, he doesn't look convincing jumping up there. And Mbuemo wins the ball from the kick out. Casemiro loses the ball. Wirtz quite tenacious. What was wrong with that? Absolutely nothing. Referee being a bit protective there for no reason. Nearly 5 minutes into the game. Not really much of note. Man United started the game better though. Maguire plays it back to Heaven. They're in their own half, but on the halfway line. Maguire advances forwards. Right wing position to Dallo. Cuts inside to Mbeumo. Oof. Sesko nearly makes contact to make a shot. Very easy. Man United playing through. Liverpool at the moment. Konate clears for a corner. Good start from Man United, really. Liverpool in the E-Crew stroke white away tops. And Mbeumo standing over the corner. In swinger. Cross comes in. Cunha scores. He's taken a shot. It's kind of bounced off of the. It's bounced off the Liverpool centre back. It's come back out to him, and he's hit a volley. No real power, and it's crept past Woodman, who looked on that shot every inch a League One goalkeeper. Honestly, I have to say that was poor. But Man United 1-0 up. Poor start from Liverpool. Very poor start. The Liverpool bench seem to be complaining about something. Not really sure what they're complaining about. McAllister basically squares it. Oh, I mean, Woodman, surely you've got to save that. A bit of a little deflection, I suppose. A little deflection, seeing it. Comes back out from bounces off Gravenberch. Cunha hits the rebound, bounce off McAllister's backside. And Woodman still. It's poor. Poor. And Man United have the lead. Right, Liverpool on the attack. Put in by... Oh, Gakpo, free header. 6 yards out. Was it offside? Oh, it was offside in the end. Frimpong put in a nice cross. Yeah, Gakpo clearly offside. But he wasn't to know that, and the header was just like a clearance, if anything. Poor. 8 viewers in the chat. Or on the stream, sorry. So please do drop a like and have your comments and put a comment in the chat. It'd be lovely to hear from everybody. 3 shots so far for Man United, none for Liverpool. 2 on target from Man United. So they're very dominant at the moment. Throw in for Man United in their own half. Maguire. Back to keeper Lamens. Plays it out wide to Heaven and Shaw. Nice football, nice control. Liverpool trying to chase him down. Frimpong harasses Shaw. Liverpool bit of pressure, but still a Man United possession. They've got the throw in by their left hand side in the left back position. Luke Shaw about to take that throw in. So 1-0 already after 5 minutes. Konate, Gravenberch, bit of head tennis. Gakpo looking to charge into the box. Good pressure from Man U players. Gravenberch puts it out towards Jones in the right. Right, Gravenberch advancing on the right-hand side. Curtis Jones controlling the ball back to the centre where Konate is deep into the Man United half. Virgil van Dijk on the halfway line. Back in Liverpool half now. Robertson. Bit of possession-based, slow possession that Liverpool seem to favour this season. Good 1-2 there. Cross into the box. Low driven cross, daisy cutter, but no real power on it. Liverpool, bit of consistent control at the moment, bit of possession. Liverpool, all right, played one down the channel. Oh, shepherded out by Heaven. Goal kick. Goal alert. Bournemouth are beating Crystal Palace 3-0. Rayan, the Brazilian. 3-0. Amazing. All right. Dallo charging into the Liverpool, trying to charge it to the half. Robertson, back to Woodman. Woodman kicks it out. Loops it up. Gakpo wins the header. Back in Man United possession. Midfield, Man United trying to just keep control of the ball. Liverpool have kind of eased back into the game and settled now. A bit of a sluggish start and they're already 1-0 down, but they've kind of settled into the game now. Mainu harassed there but fouled by Szoboszlai. Entering the 13th minute. All right, one in midfield by Liverpool. Starting to play some more at football now, Liverpool. Gakpo out to the left wing. Robertson bursting forward, loses control though. And Bremo nicks it and runs it out for a Liverpool throw on the left, in the left wing position. McAllister now. Gravenberch driving towards the box. Oh, good skips past one. Verts on the edge of the box. Back to Gravenberch. Lays it off. Szoboszlai. Oh, Frimpong. What is he doing there? Just get it into the box, man. Okay, Konate. Back in midfield now. McAllister. Robertson, left wing position. McAllister. Central. Verts. Back to Van Dijk. Halfway line. Decent football from Liverpool now. Just pinging it around. Ooh, ambitious pass from McAllister. Gives it away. And Bremo, halfway line. Nice turn. Oh, sets through Bruno Fernandes, who's going to sit. Oh, great ball. That's got to be 2-0, surely. How is that not 2-0? Should be 2-0. Shaw into the box. That's going to be a goal. Yep. Sesko still gets the goal. It might even have been a penalty prior to that anyway. But Sesko, honestly, Liverpool shambolic at the back. Absolutely shambolic. This is poor, and the way this afternoon's going, this could be a telling result. Because champions of England, you're going to your nearest and dearest rivals, and honestly, they're getting cut apart at will. Hopeless at the back. Hopeless at the back. It could have been a penalty before that, to be honest. Good play from Mbeumo on the right. Bruno Fernandes knows exactly where Sesko is. He's onside. Sesko doesn't really do much. I don't think that was a penalty. Anyway, Cunha on the left position. Lays it back. Luke Shaw whips it in. Bruno Fernandes, header down to Sesko. Woodman saves it, but pushes it on to Sesko, who bounces it onto Sesko. No, it's not going to be an assist. That was awful. Woodman, honestly, absolutely shocking. Oh my goodness, absolutely poor. Woodman gets a touch onto it, palms it into Sesko's midriff, which bounces straight into the goal, 2 yards out. Oh, is it a hand though? Is there a hand on that? They might look at it as hands. Woodman looked poor. I'm not sure that didn't bounce off of Sesko's hand. Arne Slot on his haunches. Honestly, diabolical defending. Absolutely shambolic. I thought I saw it on a replay. I think Sesko's handballed it. I'm not even being biased. I think Sesko's handballed it. When you look at it on the replay, it's hard to see, but in real time, I saw it. I'm pretty sure he touched it with his hands. I don't even understand why they're looking at it in slow. Yeah, I think it's hit his hand. In real time, it's grazed his hand. Different angles look like different things. I think he's touched it. So I think it's going to get ruled out. Let's see. I'll just wait and see what happens. By the sound of the crowd, it looks like he's good. He's given a goal. So it's 2-0 Man United. Sesko's got the second. As a Liverpool fan, this is horrific. Liverpool missing Salah, Ekatike, Isak. Jeez. Arne Slot's got to literally do something. I think before half time, you've got to make a change at some point. Maybe not now, but you've got to do something to give a bit of hope. No, we never should be going to Old Trafford and getting battered off the park 4-0. This isn't those old days. Do you know what I mean? We're the champions of England, and this is disappointing. Very disappointing. Right, Gravenberch. Okay, ball in the right wing position. Man United fans are jubilant. Alright, my bad. I'm too invested in the game, so I'm not looking at the... I haven't updated the score, but... Two 2-0. There you go. I've updated the scoreline. Thank you. One of my viewers reminded me, so thank you very much for that. But yeah, 2-0 to Man United. Right. Liverpool on the attack. Sesko, good run, good hold up, good strength, trying to get out, but he's harassed by 5 or 6 Liverpool players. So Liverpool on the right-hand side of midfield. Soberslide over to Gravenberch. It's already a long road back for Liverpool. A long 70 minutes. Liverpool playing around the Man United kind of final third. Jones plays it into McAllister, popping it around. No real intent. No one breaking their necks to make a run into the box. Konate, Frimpong on the right wing. Holds it up, back to Konate. Curtis Jones. Frimpong right wing. Tries to play a 1-2 with Wirtz. Wirtz on the right hand side now. Trying to get to the ball. Szoboszlai. McAllister on the ball. A lot of possession, but no intent. United on course to do the double over Liverpool for the first time in 10 years. Feels like childhood all over again, honestly. Not childhood. Feels like my teenage years again. Okay, Robertson. Back to Van Dijk, halfway line. Liverpool controlling the ball, but not controlling the game. United controlling the game without possession. McAllister. Over to Curtis Jones, advancing on the right wing position, plays one into the central. Oh, here's Jones, sorry. Gravenberch needs to set someone free. Frimpong, right wing. Lays it out to Wirtz, in the box. Someone fouled, okay. Bruno Fernandes, pure threat when they have the ball, plays a long ball over to Sesko, who's leaving Konate. Quite physical on Sesko, who throws him off the pitch. Oh, hello, hello, Jabba. Nice to see you, Jabba, mate. It's not looking good for my boys today. 2-0 already. Bad start, mate. Bad start. But thanks for jumping in the chat. Please like the video, my man. Yeah, shocking start. I don't know if you've watched it from the start, but not impressed by Liverpool at all. Woodman, we've got him from you obviously being a Forest fan, you're quite abreast of what goes on in the Championship and the lower divisions from when you were in there a few years back. But yeah, Freddie Woodman, there's a reason why he was in League One, put it that way. So yeah, awful. All right, Man United on the attack. Oh, great ball over the top. Oof. Back to Woodman. Yeah, thanks, Lauren. I feel the same. Come on, Liverpool, but yeah, I've got to try and be a little bit unbiased. It's my channel, but this isn't really a Liverpool channel. It's just more about my interest and my takes on football and whatnot. It just so happens that I'm doing a watch-along for Liverpool today. It won't always be a Liverpool watch-along. I'll be doing the Manchester City game tomorrow. Manchester City, Everton. Right, Man United in control in the box. Plays it. That's going to be a good... nearly a good break. Van Dijk bursts through. Gakpo left wing position. Gakpo floundering around in midfield. Wirtz running centrally. Lays it off. Gravenberch have a pop. Frimpong right wing. Standing up Luke Shaw. Back to Szoboszlai. Konate. Liverpool pushed deep into the Man United half. Great turn of shot. Oh my. Ooh. Gakpo bends one just wide of the post. Great shot that was. I can see, Jabba, that you got no love for Man United with the manure tag. I'm with you in spirit, bro. But, yeah. They're more than comfortable at the moment. Right, long ball into Liverpool's half. Van Dijk, cushioned header back to Woodman, who lays it off to Curtis Jones. Right back position, advancing into midfield now. Liverpool just need to start getting some shots away. They're having a lot of possession in and around the box, but no intent. You've got to give Man United something to think about. Get some shots off. Work the keeper. They're too comfortable. All right, Curtis Jones, right back position. Right, Woodman, McAllister in the DM position. Right, it's now on the wing. Konate out on the wing. Liverpool trying to do that fluid approach. Curtis Jones bursting forward. It's got to be a foul, surely. Yeah, Curtis Jones fouled. Free kick in the central midfield area. Conceded by Casemiro. That could have been a yellow from Casemiro, to be fair. Right, Liverpool midfield. Halfway line, Konate. Lays it over to Gakpo. Trying to run forward. Good 1-2 with Wirtz. What's he going to do? 100% slot out. Hello, Kayam in the chat. Right, Dallo bursting through. Embuemo in 8 acres of space. Oh, could have easily been 3-0 from Bruno Fernandes. Could have easily. Just doesn't connect properly. Should have been 3. You know, they're getting through Liverpool's defence way too easy. Dallo lays one off to the side. Embuemo, right wing, cuts it in. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, shins it. And it literally just goes wide. Shins it. Covers his head with his shirt. He knows he should have scored. Could have been 3-0 in 26 minutes. Liverpool need to be careful here. Honestly, this could end up an absolute rout, which is shambolic. She's replying to the chat. 100%. 100% slot out. Right, Wirtz. This reminds me of, if any video game players, when you're playing FIFA, it reminds me of a game of FIFA you play online where you've got a lot of possession and you've got a team penned in-ish with control, but yet they break on you and slap you up 4-0. It's got one of those, it's got that feeling about it. Wirtz just had a shot there, but a little bit powder puff. Arneson looking pensive on the sidelines. Yeah, Kayam, I agree. 4-0. Yeah, the way it's looking at the moment, there's more chance of a 4-0 than a Liverpool comeback, put it that way. All right, Man United playing it out. Le Mans switches it over to Harry Maguire on the right-hand side of central defence. Lays it to Bruno Fernandes. Tries a clever reverse pass, didn't work. Man United still got the ball though. Back to Heaven in centre-back position. All right, Curtis Jones bursting through. McAllister. Back to Konate. Cheers for everyone that's coming to the chat today and dropped a comment. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Right, centre back Konate has it to McAllister. Tries a one-touch pass. Szoboszlai fouls Casemiro. Players having a drinks break, while it looks like they were initiating the concussion protocol for Casemiro, but he's all right. He's up now. Centre back to Man United, popping it around. Maguire driving into the Liverpool half. Dallo. Casemiro lays it off to Heaven. He's bursting forward. Good charge through. Trying to look for Cunha to race through. Heaven keeps the ball. Fouled by Frimpong. So my early match prediction has already gone out of the window. And honestly, the mad thing, when I saw the lineup, my 1-1 was kind of set in hope. And my question to anyone watching is, how can the champions of England be going to Man United hoping for a 1-1? Right. Konate trying to clear. Gakpo over his own head. McAllister lays it down. Liverpool trying to be all technical. It's not really the place for that, really. Gives the ball away. Kobe Mainu, right-hand side. Mbeumo with intent. Szoboszlai chasing him down. Mbeumo holds it up. It's going to end up getting fouled here, surely. McAllister, very aggressive. Kobe Mainu fouled. Yep, told you there'd be a foul there. Foul in the right wing position. McAllister angrily slaps his thigh, but what was you ever going to achieve there, to be honest, with that kind of aggression? You're playing into their hands. Man United look more organised. They've got more intent. They look like they've got more energy. All right. Bruno Fernandes standing over a right-hand side across from the right wing position, edge of the box. Got to watch Casemiro, their best player in the air, with Maguire. All right. Cross put in. Cleared by Van Dijk. To Dello. Dinks one over. Tries to play in Bruno Fernandes, but plays it off for a Liverpool goal kick. Poor from Dello. Right, Liverpool playing it out. No real pressure. Liverpool centre-back has it now. Van Dijk plays it back with Robertson. Plays it to Wirtz, left wing. Plays it centrally, but gives it away sloppily. Bruno Fernandes now has control. Bursting forward. Cunha. Foul, surely. Oh, Szoboszlai. Shoulder barge him down to the floor. Nothing given. Liverpool showing aggression, but in the wrong way, not controlled. Woodman. I don't want to see Woodman play for Liverpool again. I'm not being rude. I don't want to see it. He's not good enough. Obviously, fair play to the lads. You know, we've got injuries to our two main goalkeepers, but it's a big miss, honestly. I'm not sure either of those goals go in if Alisson's in goal, to be honest. But it is what it is. Right, Woodman has the ball. Liverpool trying to play it out. Okay, good turn there. Ooh. Okay, nothing came of that challenge there. Liverpool trying to charge down, but they just look toothless up top. Lemens has the ball. Jones loops one back to the keeper. Oh. Woodman. Konate trying to charge through. Curtis Jones right back position. Just play a right back at right back. Get Ngamo up on, playing in an advanced role. What's there to lose? Young player, give him his head. No, that's not a foul. That's not a foul. And Mbeumo was looking for a foul. McAllister. Man United players are complaining, but I think the referee, Darren England's made a good decision there. Okay, McAllister running through. Gakpo left wing. Konate advances forward into midfield. Man United fans singing "Who's a Scasser" in the black. Maguire tries something fancy, gives it away. Right. Frimpong stands up, trying to stand up players. Just drive into the box, mate. Get a cross away. It looks like he's gone down injured. VAR penalty check. Didn't really see anything wrong there. But this is VAR for you. They try and find anything. Let's have a look. Nah. Nonsense. If anything, Frimpong's fouled. He's initiated the attack against the contact versus Shaw. So VAR, what are they talking about? Nothing there. Nothing doing. Yeah. Yeah, it hit his hand. It shows it on a replay. I saw it in real time. He touched it with his hand. Yeah, I think his fingers grazed the ball on the second goal, but VAR didn't rule it out. But I think in real time you can see it in real time easier. Yeah, you can see there when you see it in real time, his fingers touch the ball. They slow it down and it takes away the contact. Sometimes slow motion does less than if you just watch it in real time. Strange. How can I not see it? I haven't even got young eyes anymore, and I can see that. So anyway, all right. So Liverpool with the ball, playing it out. Much of a nothing half for Liverpool. No real threat. Curtis Jones advancing into the Man United half, right wing, approaching the right wing position. Gravenberch central, back into Liverpool half. Konate Van Dijk advancing back into Liverpool's half. It's the back and forth sideways football that Arne Slot has got Liverpool serving up all season. There's no impetus. There's no speed in the Liverpool play. Liverpool fans singing Steven Gerrard's song. Gakpo. Back to Van Dijk. To Konate. All right, Gravenberch. Edge of the box. Frimpong. Offside. Look across the line. Just poor. They're so comfortable. Man United are so comfortable against Liverpool. It should be one of the most difficult games of the season, and it's just so comfortable. They just drop back into their shape, hold their shape, and Liverpool have got no threat, no movement, no speed, no penetration to break them down. It's poor. Real poor. At this rate, I'm looking forward to the Everton Man City game tomorrow. Hopefully, see some good football. To be fair, Man United are trying to play some good football on a break. All right, Man United bursting into the box. Cunha left wing position, tries to lay one back. Nice pirouette from Szoboszlai. Plays it centrally to Wirtz, who's crowded out. Okay, good possession there. Tries to set Frimpong through. He's fouled. Has he fouled Luke Shaw? It's interesting in the summer, Sesko and Gyökeres were kind of slated for the price tags and were they good enough for the Premier League. I think at the moment Sesko's on 11 goals, considering he has a stop-start season, it's probably started just as many games as he's come on as a sub. And Gokra is now on 14 goals. So it looks like both of those signings have been quite successful, to be honest. 25 goals in the Prem between them, so not a bad showing for their first seasons anyway. Ekatike's been getting rave reviews for Liverpool. He's got the same amount of goals as Sesko. Obviously, Ekatike now is out. Gravenberch. Good turn and spin, snapshot. But trickles through safely into Lamens. Not really much of a threat there. Right, kick out from Lamens. Right, Curtis Jones trying to burst through. Lays. Ooh. Tries to chip one through for Gravenberch, for Gakpo. Right, played forward into the box. Bruno Fernandes tries to trap it. Curtis Jones, Gravenberch kind of bursting out. Right, left wing position. Cunha. What's he going to do? Drives into the box. Dinks one over. Robertson clears left-hand side. And Buemo in the right wing position. He's surely going to let it back to Dalot. No, whips the ball in. Goes off for a goal kick. Poor cross from Mbuemo. Arne Slot looking pensive on the sidelines. Cameras are panning to Mo Salah watching from the Liverpool end. I just don't see how Arne Slot can turn this around, to be honest. There's just no passion in this team. Okay, one back. The ball is just won back too easily by Man United. It's criminal from a Liverpool fan's perspective. Szoboszlai fouls. Got a couple of minutes before half time. Thank you to everyone that's joined me on the chat, on the stream so far. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And always great to see some of your comments. Right. Oh, nice ball from Fernandes. Oh, Cunha slips. Oh my, shambles going to be 3-0. Oh my god, honestly, awful. How it should be 3-0. Like it's like some of the defending. It's just absolutely ridiculous, shambolic. Woodman gathers up the ball. The thing with Woodman, he doesn't look convincing either. He looks like a deer in headlights. Doesn't look convincing at all to me. Right, Van Dijk's coming out with the ball. Robertson left-hand side approaching the halfway line. Back to Van Dijk. Over to Konate. Over to Curtis Jones, right back position. Halfway line to Wirtz. Back to Jones. What's he going to do? No real great pace in this Liverpool team other than Frimpong. Wirtz centrally. Right, Gravenberch, drive. What are you going to do? Shoot. Comes in. Nice feint. Just... Offside. Maguire's down injured. Not bad positions from Liverpool there, but looking a bit shot shy. Got to get a shot away. Try and make something happen. I said this 10-15 minutes ago. All right, 4 minutes. I'll stop my clock there. 4 minutes of injury time. So we're now into 4 minutes of stoppage time in the first half. Maguire getting some treatment. Ooh. I see what I didn't see what happened to Maguire originally, but he basically took a full blast shot from from Wirtz in the head. If that's not a concussion protocol intervention, I don't know what is. He took one straight from 5 yards away, took a full blast in the head, but obviously he's renowned for having that slab head of his. I don't like to denigrate players, really, to be honest. I try to keep it positive, but, that's his nickname. Right, Heaven, halfway line. Kobe Mainoo turns, lays it centrally to Cunha. Nice play for Man United. Good play. Good football. 1-2s. Cunha drives into the box. Going to be a corner. Bounce off Konate. Good play. Man United haven't had as much possession as Liverpool, but when they do break, they break with intent. And that's a disappointing thing from a Liverpool fan's perspective, but fair play to Man United. They look good. It's all well and good people mocking, Man United's recent few seasons, but you can't be third in the Premier League by luck. It's such a hard league, you can't be third by luck, so it's fair enough. Right, the corner's about to come in. Probably Bruno Fernandes going for this record is going to be on every corner, I would imagine. Fernandes whips one in low, clever. Mbeumo, edge of the box. That was a clever corner. Casemiro creeps one in. Saved by Woodman, who pushes it out. Okay, offside anyway. Thought it was going to be another Man United corner, but not. There was the clever corner from Bruno Fernandes, and Mbeumo looked like he was going to run onto it left-footed, but he kind of pulls back his foot. Didn't have the cojones to go for it. He was worried. So coming up to the 48th minute. In the Man United half, Maguire trying to set. Right, broke it to McAllister. McAllister's been all about the aggression today, but I don't know. He's annoyed me today with his aggression. It's not controlled aggression. It's just like when a player runs around trying to show that they're hard or they're rolling with a passion, but that's not fooling anyone today. He's, had a poor game. Right, Konate lays it over to Jones, halfway line, right side position. McAllister back to Jones, centre circle. Right, Szoboszlai tries to launch one into the box on the right wing. Liverpool throw. Half time. So at half time, it's Manchester United 2, Liverpool 0. Can't say that Man United don't deserve it. They more than deserve it. And they're being well worthy of that 2-0 scoreline. As the players trudge off. Yeah, Arne Slot's got a lot of work to do at half time. 2-0. I still think the Sesko goal should have been ruled out for a very, very minuscule handball, but handball it was. Cunha in the 6th minute, Sesko in the 14th minute. Let's see some of the stats of the game. Just looking for the stats. Where do you see the stats? Match stats. It'll be underneath match stats. That's where you'd find it. Right, so the XG for Man U is 1.14. XG for Liverpool, 0.15. So barely a chance of a goal for Liverpool. 4 shots for Liverpool, 8 for Man United. 3 on target for Man United, only 1 on target for Liverpool. Man United have had 16 touches in the box to Liverpool's 4. Both keepers have made 1 save. Liverpool have won 5 over duels. Man United 4. Fouls committed 4 by United, 7 for Liverpool. 2 corners for Man United, 0 for Liverpool. Distance covered in the game. Now this is key and very interesting. Liverpool have been renowned for being a high pressing, high energy team over the last 10 years, instilled by Jurgen Klopp. They are now getting outrun by absolutely everyone. Distance covered 53.2 by Man United players, 50.66 by Liverpool. The jogging and the more sprinting by Liverpool. But, yeah. So those are the statistics. A lot more passes for Liverpool, a lot more accuracy. But like I said when I was commentating along, a lot of it is without intent. So, yeah, it's just... Sometimes in football, it's just possession for possession's sake. So what is the actual point? It's got to be, possession with intent to do something. So looking at the tables as they stand, Man United have already secured top 4 in Champions League anyway. Liverpool, a little bit precarious position with Villa now. Bournemouth only 6 points behind. So, 3 games left. Liverpool still need 1 win to clinch Champions League position. I don't think they'll be getting it today, in all honesty. Right, on that note, I'm going to take a little break. And I will be back for the start of the second half. Yes, Gary. Yes, Gary. LFC are a shambles, bro. Absolute shambles. Obviously, I'm going to cover this next 45 minutes. Not even looking forward to it either. Liverpool need an early goal just to make a game of it, just to make a fist of it. Yeah. But they are devoid of ideas, devoid of leadership, just devoid. All right, be getting underway soon with the second half. So thank you for, like I said once again, thank you for everyone that joined me in the chat. Really appreciate it. And anybody wants to throw any comments in, let me know your predictions for the second half. I went with a 1-1 before the start of the game. But even and that was really, a lot of that was kind of heart over head. My head was telling me 2-1 United, to be honest. Look, I support Liverpool. I mean, no bones of that, but I'm not a biased football fan. I tell it how it is. I'm not into this just supporting my team for support's sake. If you're trash, you're trash. If you're great, you're great. But you've got to keep it real. And Liverpool are just not cutting it. There's a reason, like I said before half-time, there's a reason Man United are third in the league. It's because they are currently the third best team in the league. They play decent football. They look organised. They're solid at the back. Maguire's had a nice, for him anyway, Indian summer, signing up again for a little bit more of his Man United tenure. Aiden Heaven looks like a snip from Arsenal. What was he, like 1 million? He looks like a class sign and class player, keeping out a good promising centre-back like Lenny Yoro. Aiden Heaven, keeping him out. So it's just like, Martinez, I don't know if he's got a niggle or an injury, but, he can't displace him. So Aiden Heaven, on merit, is part of a very solid centre-back duo. So it's fair play. I think Luke Shaw's had one of his best seasons at Man United, to be honest. One of his best seasons in about 5-6 years, maybe, since like one of the Mourinho seasons. So, he's had a good year. Dallow's, that was a little bit hit or miss, but, he's a steady Eddie player. But, and Lemens, as I said in my breakdown video of the two teams a week or so back, Lemens is a decent keeper. I don't see any issues with Lemens. That's someone who's only going to get stronger and stronger as he progresses in his career. So, Bruno Fernandes, my player of the season so far. Casemiro has been brilliant since Carrick came in. Sesko has been decent. I mean, you just can't knock it. The only player that I think has been a little bit disappointing since Carrick's come in, the only player that's been really disappointing, I would say, for Man United since Carrick's come in has been Mbeumo. Whether that's anything to do with the African Cup of Nations or is a bit jaded, whatever, but he was the one player that looked lively under Amorim. He looked like someone who's going to fulfill the promise. Cunha started slow, but Cunha's been really good of late. So, there's a lot of promise for Man United, a lot of promise for Man United fans going into next season, to be fair. So, fair play. If you'd have told me at the start of the season that, Liverpool had Ekatike, Wirtz, Isak, Mo Salah, and they would be completely outshone over the course of the season by Cunha, Mbeumo and Sesko, you'd have just thought I was crazy. But this is where we're at. Football is, as they say, a funny old game. But yep, second half is about to get going. Ahmad is coming on. I'm not sure for who. Oh, Sesko's gone off. Looks like he's carrying a knock. All right, second half is underway. Ball is back with Woodman. And Mbeumo bursting in already. Jesus. Konate. Corner in 15 seconds. Oh. Like Van Dijk. Jesus, flicks it on for him. Honestly, Van Dijk, shambolic that was. Hello, Onda. Yeah, nice to see you in the chat. Yes, absolutely shambolic. Did you see that from Virgil? Flicks it on for Mbuemo. Right, corner coming in. You know Bruno Fernandes is on every corner. Trying to get to that assist record. Maguire's looking hungry. Ball comes into the box. Maguire heads it out. Goal kick. Onda, it really is, my man. Thank you for joining the stream. And thank you for the comments. Please drop a like on the live stream. Any other comments? And subscribe. Actually, you're a subscriber anyway, so thank you. I appreciate it. Right. Man United win back the ball. Midfield. Good play from Mainu. Ahmad, sorry. Yeah. It's blow your cheeks out time for Liverpool. Should have made a change at half time. Bring on Ingamoa. Just spice it up. Do something. Right, Ahmad, loose pass. Soboslai bursting through. What's he going to do? Go on, surely! Go on, my son! Get in there! Come on! Loose from Ahmad, not into the game. Lays it into central midfield. Soboslai picks it up. Just what Liverpool needed at the start of the second half. Soboslai races clear. Wasn't closed down. There was no one to close him down. Held the ball. Just glides forward into the box and puts a lovely left-footed finish. Not much they could do there. Maguire backtracking. Got sent to the shops. Soboslai, beautiful. Dalot could do nothing there. We take those. Obviously, I'm meant to be doing unbiased commentary here, but it's hard when it's your team, you know. But lovely finish into the box. Lemens, nothing he could do about that. Through the legs of Dalot. Just what Liverpool needed. Start the second half. Hopefully, we've got a game now. Back in the game from nothing, to be honest. Right. Curtis Jones bursts on the right wing position. Over to Frimpong. Oh, that's got to be a yellow, surely. Luke Shaw took down Frimpong. It's got to be a yellow. All right. Dangerous position. Yeah, Luke Shaw got sold a dummy by Frimpong. Sliding on the ground, and he took out Frimpong. All right, ball's going to come into the box here, right wing position. Andy Robertson going to be an in-swinger. Can't believe that goal from absolutely nothing. Ahmad, test of his young head, of his character. Right, Robertson, ball into the box deep. Disappointing cross, straight for a goal kick. Didn't make the most of that. Oh my goodness, what was that? Right, Frimpong. Right wing, fouled again. Kobe Mainoo giving one away. Silly, really. Man United need to get their heads back on their shoulders, because before they know it, they could throw the game away. So it's funny how momentum can change quite so easily in a football match. Right, Robertson with another chance. Hopefully that first one for him was a sighter. And now he's got an opportunity to whip one. And let me actually adjust the chat. It's one of my most difficult things I find to do, which is actually just update the score. Right, cross comes in. Oh, Robertson plays it in. Right, so it's 2-1. All right, Cunha clears it. And Mbuemo racing through. Oh, nice drag down, takedown. Oh, good drag back. All right, Szoboszlai, midfield. Oh, pirouette from Szoboszlai didn't work. Right. Casemiro tried to set Ahmad through, but, you know, he's fast, but he's not that fast. Poor pass from Casemiro. He did a lofted pass there. I don't know why he didn't play that on the ground and with a bit of curve, a bit of fade, and just play him in. Showing a goal again. Ahmad not in the game, just plays it straight to Szoboszlai. He's bursting through to midfield. But yeah, good finish from Szoboszlai. Pretty easy finish for someone of his quality in the end. Right, Liverpool breaking again. Gakpo. Oh, Szoboszlai, what's he going to do? Oh, fell over at the last moment. It's going to be holes at the back now. Kobe Maitinu bursting forwards. Ahmad over to Dalot. Casemiro midfield. Heaven advancing to Liverpool half. Given away by Man United. Sloppy play from Man United this half. Gakpo charging forward. Oh, good tackle there. Had to be. Liverpool, if they can apply some pressure there, they could get Man United on the ropes. So let's see. All right, Curtis Jones, Konate in Liverpool half. Liverpool just maintaining possession. Wirtz tries to dink a ball high into the Man United area. Man United controlling the game. All right, Man United got control midfield area. Whipped. That's got to be offside. Bruno Fernandes trying to. That's got to be offside. It's got to be up. Oh my goodness! What a back heel from Mbuemo. It was going to be offside. It had to be. But if that was in, that would have been a fantastic goal. But yeah, that pass from Casemiro deep. First time arcing, sweeping, looping cross deep into Liverpool box. Bruno Fernandes took it down, but I could see by the run he had to be at least 5 yards offside. But he did a brilliant slide rule pass into the box, back heel by Mbuemo, who back heeled it onto the post. Would have been a great goal. Right, Liverpool back in control of the ball, midfield area. Curtis Jones, McAllister back to Jones. Game is heating up, getting more lively. But you shouldn't need to be 2-0 down to wake up, and that's Liverpool for you. All right, Andy Robertson, left-hand side. Van Dijk, back to Woodman. Right, ball being played around the Liverpool back line. Konate. Over to Frimpong. Gravenberch advancing into the centre circle. McAllister plays out wide. Robertson, left wing position. Back to McAllister. Konate, centre circle. What's he going to do? Put it out wide to Curtis Jones, right wing position. Curtis Jones has got Frimpong support. Back to Jones. Konate. Jones. Frimpong. Liverpool nicely keeping the ball here. Konate back in their own half. Good ball into the middle. Who's this? Szoboszlai. That's got to be a shot first time. Oof. Verse steps onto it, places a shot. No real power, no real conviction. To the left-hand post. But you've got to put your foot through it better than that. You've got time. Nah. Too far out for those kind of cushioned sweeping shots. Not going to work. And you've got to go to the other side. If you're going to strike the ball, you've got to go to the other side of the goal. Keeper's already moving that way, so why would you shoot that side? Oh, given away by Lamens. Surely! Oh my goodness, giveaway! Gakpo, 2-2. Unbelievable. Man U in shambles. 2-2 Lamens. Absolute shambolic. Honestly, how this game is 2-2, I have absolutely no idea. Let's update the chat. Honestly, how is this 2-2? Let's see the replay again. Absolutely shambolic, but we take those. Carrot looking pensive. Onda, you loving that in the team? Let everyone know who you support in the chat, Onda. All right, Lamens, under no pressure, passes it straight out to McAllister. Back to Soboslai, who lays it off. It's like a training ground goal. Absolutely nothing. McAllister, bang, to Soboslai. Lays it off. Open goal to Gakpo, who's probably thinking, how am I about to score this goal? Absolutely criminal from Man United. Criminal defending. Lamens, pensive. That was shambolic. Yes, Lauren, whoop whoop in the chat. Whoop whoop. Right. I said about 5 minutes ago that there could be, Man United could be on the ropes here. It had that kind of feel to it because they're just, Ahmad just coming on and just completely ballsing it up. Right, good run into the box there. Right, now Liverpool with the momentum. Honestly, these two teams have done great comebacks down the years, but how this game is 2-2, I have absolutely no idea. Crazy. But good tempo setting from Soboslai. Liverpool fans jubilant, very silent now. The Man United faithful. Right. Gakpo bursting forward into the Man United half. Cleaned out by Maguire, fairly. Right, is he going to give that away? Oh, no. Ref's letting it go. Blood and thunder football. Curtis Jones bursting through. Ooh, that's good. Oh, nothing. Yeah, referee letting it play. Frimpong's gone down, looks injured. Good ball out. Left wing position. Fernandez drills one into the box. Mbeumo makes contact. Is that a corner? Yeah, that's got to be a foul. That's got to be a... Frimpong gets taken out by Heaven. It's very handsy. But then Frimpong's such a probably the smallest player on the pitch with Ahmad. Not the strongest type, but he's dusted himself off with his pink boots. All right, Milos Kerkez coming on for Andy Robertson. Probably wants that energy and that pace to counter Ahmad. Robertson telling everybody to come on. Let's reply to the chat. Whoop whoop, Lauren. All right, Freddie Woodman kicks one out. All right, Man United throw in on the halfway line. Good game so far. Casemiro starting to looking a bit rattled in midfield. All right, Heaven. Sorry, Mainu on the ball to Maguire. Centre backs knocking it to each other. Well, Mainu now on the ball. Heaven to his left. Advancing to Liverpool half. Ooh, dangerous ball cut out by Wirtz, who plays a long ball into the Man United half. Curtis Jones trying to chase it down. Lamens has the ball. Mainu coming out from the back, advancing to the centre. Casemiro, just outside the centre circle. Dallo, halfway line. Maguire, centre circle. Man United thrown away a 2-goal lead at Old Trafford. Unreal. Shades of the Amorim regime. Luke Shaw, left back position. Heaven going for the long ball now out to the right wing. Ahmad. Chest it down. It's their throw. Kobbie Mainoo. Centre circle. Feels like there's going to be another goal in this game. I don't think this game's going to end 2-2. Good back heel. Good dummy, through his own legs. Right. Who's this? Heaven on the ball now. Man United getting some possession back in the game. Mbuemo. To Cunha. Man United popping it around in midfield. Mainoo on the ball. Oh, nice sidestep. Sidestep Gravenberch. Clean. Right, McAllister. Middle. Szoboszlai. Here's the break. This is the problem for Man U now. Frimpong. What have you got? You've got the burners. Deep cross into the box. Oh, great ball. Play back to the middle. Ooh. I think they should have done more there. They could have done more there. If they'd have been more decisive. Great ball across the box for Frimpong. Look. Gakpo. A little bit indecisive there. But anyway, it's come off of Maguire's right foot for a corner. So the game is completely role reversal now. It's Liverpool. It's very similar. Man United having a possession in midfield, trying to pen Liverpool in, and Liverpool breaking like Man U with like Man U did successfully in the first half. Right, Szoboszlai taking a corner from the attacking left wing and Man United's right back position. All the players jostling in the box. Szoboszlai getting ready to. Ref goes over to check that the ball's in the corner quadrant. Just concentrate on the game, bruv. What is 1 inch? What's 1 inch between friends? Anyway, moving forward. Szoboszlai into the box. Ooh. Right, Curtis Jones back out to Casemiro. Casemiro. Szoboszlai deep into the box. Headed by Van Dijk back into the arms of Lemens. Van Dijk staying up. Needs to really think about getting back into position, to be honest. Luke Shaw. Casemiro. Oh, great ball. What a ball. Oof. Kirkes. Did he have to make that block? I mean, great ball from Casemiro. Liverpool and that was Van Dijk being out of position. He had to make that challenge. Otherwise, Mbuemo slips in Cunha for a one-on-one with the keeper. So a very open game, very open and entertaining game between these the two giants of English football. So very, very, very good game so far. Very entertaining. Right, Van Dijk puts it out. All right, Liverpool trying to play out from the back. Liverpool throw. Liverpool fans singing champions. Oh, good play there from Jones. Ball knocked out of play by Casemiro. The game's starting to settle back down again now. The pace has dropped a little bit. Nice from Jones and Gravenberch. Nice 1-2. Good play from Jones again. That's got to be a foul. Oh, quick restart. Into the middle. McAllister bursting forward. Plays it out to the left wing. Kirkes. Deep cross into the box. Frimpong. Looked like he tried to scoop a pass back. It looked like it could have hit Shaw, but didn't. And a goal kick for Man United. Right, Liverpool with the ball. Verts, centre circle. Out wide to Jones, advancing to the right wing position. Got Frimpong for company. Ooh. Curtis Jones back on the halfway line. Szoboszlai to Jones. Man United fans back in good voice. Gravenberch. Oh. Look, a bit of a loose touch from Gravenberch, but he's won a foul there. I think that's a bit harsh on Man U, to be honest. I think Gravenberch has lost the ball there, and Cunha's kind of gone in. Oh no, there's a foul. It's a foul. I don't know. He tried to pull back. He kind of pulled it back as well. So was it a foul? Yeah, you know, Gravenberch looking for it, but it's so hard to watch in full speed. Like, these players are so fast, and so. Clever from Gravenberch, to be fair, and unlucky for Cunha, I'd be honest to say. Right, Gravenberch, Szoboszlai. He's about 35 yards out, edge of the box, right wing territory. He's about to whip one into the box. So let's see what he's got. Right, Szoboszlai, here's the cross. Good ball in. Oh my goodness! How is that not a goal? How is that not a goal? Should have scored. Surely. But Man United clear. Honestly, I can't believe that's not a goal. Liverpool could have been 3-2 up just then. You need to see the replay there. Looking shaky at the back. That's a great ball in from Szoboszlai. Everyone's onside. Ball drops to Van Dijk and he doesn't connect. If Van Dijk connects, that's it. It's a goal. Right, Frimpong, right wing. Oh, good closing down from Cunha. Good play. Cunha's getting very agitated. Needs to be careful. Cunha looks like he's a little bit... He could lose his head any minute here. Right. Curtis Jones. Right, good play. Edge of the box. Frimpong, right wing of the box. Position. Szoboszlai. Back to McAllister. McAllister. Who's he looking for? Oh, Gravenberch. Optimistic, but corner Liverpool. Luke Shaw puts it out for a corner. Yeah, the game is... The game is finally poised. Man United look like they've got maybe a knockout punch in them, but they don't look convincing. They look rattled, and confidence is going to get shook when you're 2-0 up and you're coasting against an abject Liverpool, and all of a sudden it's 2-2. It's going to rock you. So, you know, they're in their own heads at the moment, I would say. Liverpool definitely got the ascendancy, but it's anybody's game. Right, Szoboszlai on the corner. Coming in from the right-hand side. Right, Szoboszlai. Cross comes in. Flicked on. Oof. Good flick on. Man United, they are open. They are very open at the back. All right, ball is back at Woodman. Man United very deep in the half. Woodman, golf club shot out to the right-hand side. Mbeumo chasing it down. Won by Szoboszlai, knocked off for a throw-in. Right, Man United. Ball centre circle. Mainu bringing it forward. Maguire to his right, passes it to him. Over to Fernandes, who is fouled. That could be a yellow from Van Dijk. Fernandes holding his shoulder or his elbow, but gets up. Yeah, straight into his back, lower back pain. Fernandes a little bit theatrical, but I mean it's clear foul. Actually, I mean when you see it in slow motion, it's like it does look like a pain. It does look like a sore one. Right, Bruno Fernandes over the free kick. Right, just 10 yards into the Liverpool half, just right of the centre circle, about to whip one in. Right, deep cross into the box, free header. Oh my goodness, Casemiro free header in the box, puts it either side of the keeper. It's 3-2. Him and Maguire, their two best headers of the ball, literally glances off straight at Woodman. Honestly. Great ball from Bruno Fernandes. That should have been a goal. That should have been 3-2. All right, Mainu, good play out to Luke Shaw, left-hand side. Back to Fernandes. Ball straight out wide to Ahmad. Right-hand side of the box. Ahmad cuts inside, checks. Dalot lays one in. Bruno everywhere. Where is the keeper, honestly? Woodman. He is not it. Bruno Fernandes everywhere. All right, Curtis Jones, risky pass, but works out well. McAllister played well second half. Plays it forward onto Kerkez. Kerkez advancing. Wirtz, what's he got? Wirtz fouled. In a good position, Fernandes. Let's see, Fernandes protests furiously that, Wirtz made a meal of it. From the distance, it looked like an obvious foul, but Wirtz, he's looking for it. It's a foul from Bruno Fernandes. I don't know what he's complaining about. It's a foul. Totally unbiased commentary here, for real. But it is an end-to-end game. It's just who's got the knockout blow. Rio Ngamoa coming on. Who's that going to be for? Surely that's going to be for... It's got to be for Frimpong, surely, no? Soboslai lining it up. Strange angle for a shot, so we'll see. All right, Soboslai lining it up. 74th minute. Don't know why my clock says 13. Very strange. Ignore the clock. We're on the 74th minute. I don't know why that's gone that way. Should have been carrying on from the 45th minute, but yeah. Anyway. I'll reset the clock in a sec after this free kick because it's confusing. Soboslai smashes one. Bravely headed down. Charged down by the Man United player. It's going to be a foul from Curtis Jones, surely. Right, I've reset the clock because it's gone wrong. Yeah, Jones yellow card, cynical. We are now on the 75th minute, by the way, chat. Can't do anything about the clock now. Right, Frimpong coming off Ngamoa. I did call it. The young 17-year-old prodigy coming on, Ngamoa. Is he going to play the right-hand side? I think he's coming on gesticulating that he's going to be playing right wing. Yeah, no point disturbing. Mbeumo comes off. The most notable thing I remember Mbeumo doing was that shot by a back heel, but it was offside anyway. But that was the most notable thing he done. Not a good game. That's 2 games I've watched of Mbeumo in a row now. Not being impressed. I think he's been in quite poor form since come back from the African Cup of Nations, as I've said in the first half. Right, Liverpool, Man United, Shaw. Back to Heaven. Maguire, centre-back position. Clears it into the Liverpool half, but off for a Liverpool throw. Dorgu on as well now. A 76th minute, Van Dijk. Back to Woodman. Konate. Soboslai. Nice back heel. Gravenberch. Back to McAllister in the pivot position. Great ball out to the left. But nobody could get to it. Good play from Dalot. Man United. Oh, he sold him. That's going to be a foul, surely. Nope. Dalot stays on his feet. Honesty there. Casemiro. Good build up from Man United. Mainu bursting forward. Luke Shaw. Dorgu. Dorgu playing left wing position. Mainu advancing into the Liverpool half. Cunha. Oh, great ball, Cunha. Slips in Luke Shaw. Left wing position. Dinked ball over the top. Oh, got to be cleared. Oh my goodness, what a finish. Kobbie Mainu. Absolute class finish. Poor defending from Liverpool, but absolute class finish from Mainu. I knew there was another goal coming. It was obvious there was another goal coming at some point for one of these teams. But that was great play. Great play from Cunha. Reverse ball through to the side of the box. Dinked over by Luke Shaw. Cleared by the Liverpool defender, but poorly. Straight out to Mainu, who slides it into the bottom left corner. Great finish. Can't knock it. Great goal. Great goal. Got to hand it to him. Great goal. Let's see the goal again. Luke Shaw clips it in. Oh, McAllister, poor clearance. Absolutely shambolic clearance from McAllister into Mainu's path. 22 yards out. Controlled precision shot to the bottom left corner. Brilliant finish. Very disappointed from my position, but yeah, so poor. So poor from McAllister. Right, the game's gotten back underway. Right, Gravenberch. Ingamoa. Standing up Shaw. Curtis Jones right back position. All right, Man United trying to break out of defence. Dalot. Going to be a Liverpool throw. Left-hand side. Halfway into the Man United left-hand side. Or Man United's right-hand side, Liverpool's left-hand channel. All right, back in midfield. Centre circle. Gakpo. Wirtz. Kirkes. Oh, such a poor clearance from McAllister. Shambolic. Oh, lovely. Oh, McAllister needs to be more lively. Ingamoa injected some pace. All right, Soboslai. Liverpool possession. Man United penned in. Soboslai played it round. Konate trying to charge into the box, make a run, a channel. This is dangerous. Oh, this is surely going to be 4-2. Cunha bursting through. Dorgu. No, he's looking for a penalty. Not going to happen. No chance. He didn't look like he knew what you wanted to do. That's silly from Fernandes. Yellow, could be worse. Silly from Fernandes. Too desperate for this record. Crazy. Yeah, it's guaranteed yellow. You know, initially looking at, it's a bad challenge, you know. Like, in this day and age, you just don't know. Like, I wouldn't give him a red for that. I'd definitely give him a yellow, but on another day, it's a bad challenge. Cunha, I think, should have gone right-hand side to Fernandes or Ahmad, and that's probably 4-2 the game there and then. What is Woodman doing? Just clear it, mate. Jones in a squeeze. McAllister. Okay, plays it out. Right. Kirkes. Break. Wing position. Gakpo. What's he going to do? Cut inside, obviously. It's Cody Gakpo. Oof. Ngamoa, left-hand side, cuts inside and fizzes one. About 5 or 6 yards wide of Lemens' post. Good counter, though. Right, we are now in the 82nd minute. Dangerous. That is where Rio Ngamoa wants to be. But it's been a funny game because Man United was so comfortable, threw the game away at 2-0 to 2-2. But can't not say that they don't deserve the 3 points because Liverpool didn't really deserve to be back in it. But then once you open the door and you make it happen, then you kind of deserve it. So it's a strange old situation. Right, Liverpool playing it out from the back. Van Dijk to Konate. Gravenberch bursting through. McAllister. Who's this? What's going to... Surely, stay on your feet. Szoboszlai falls over. If he stood on his feet, get a shot away. Okay, Wirtz recycles it. Jones into the box. Cleared by Dalot. Oh, what are you doing, Curtis Jones? All right. Back to Konate. Konate brings it forward. Right, left-hand side. Rio playing left wing. Gakpo. It's broken to the centre. It's out on the wings, Florian Wirtz. What's he going to do? Cuts inside. Checks. Standing up. Curtis Jones, edge of the box. Wirtz plays it back to Jones. Good through ball. Wirtz. What's he going to do? It's all clever, but, you know, you've got to do something with it. Right, Szoboszlai trying to make room for a shot. Oh, he lost the ball. I think that's a foul. Ngamoa. Ooh, Gakpo turn swivel, but no power on the shot. Trickles into Lemens' hands. Referee got in the way of the play there. Oh, it's going to be a last interesting 5 minutes and stoppage time. Right, Freddie Woodman with the ball. To Van Dijk, who launched it into the Man United half. Xerxes going to be coming off for Man United. Right. Gravenberch loses the ball. Casemiro fouled. Goes down. Casemiro takes Sting out of the game. Gakpo booked for that foul. Gakpo checking up on Casemiro. So a 5-goal thriller at the moment. Is there going to be a 6th goal? And if there is, who's going to get it? Right, left wing, Luke Shaw. Dorgu bursts into the box. Chipped clearance out for Wirtz. Got to keep it in. Yes, he does. Soboslai tries to lay one off, but it gets nicked off him by Casemiro. Great play. Mainu. Good 1-2. Mainu driving forward. What's he going to do? He's going to have a pop, surely. Oh, unlucky for Mainu. Right. Cleared by Gravenberch. Gakpo. Rio Ingamoa in the left-hand side position. Oh, done Casemiro. Jumps. Dallo. Brilliant play. Oh, he's cooked Casemiro. He's driving into the box. Oh, what great run from Rio. Unlucky. Just ran out of pitch there. If he had another couple yards, he would have got a cross in. Great run. One of the best runs of the game. Xerxes coming on for Cunha. 87th minute. Cunha takes the applause of the crowd. He's had a good game, Cunha. Very impressive. Really found his feet at Man United now, to be fair to him. Chiesa comes on for his pity minutes. Usual pity minutes he gets from Arne Slot. He's come on for Ibrahima Konate. And as a Liverpool fan, I can tell you how many times this works out. It doesn't. Usually what happens, Chiesa comes on for Konate when we're chasing the game and we concede another goal. So look out for 4-2 Man United pending. Right. Gakpo turns. Ooh. I don't think that was a foul on Gravenberch, but okay, it was given. Right, Liverpool breaking out Kirkes, halfway line. Gives it to Rio. Kirkes trying to provide the overlap. McAllister back to the centre. Van Dijk, centre circle. Man United defending the lead. Curtis Jones in the Man United half. Back to Van Dijk, centre circle. McAllister. Kirkes wing, left wing position. Looking for the 1-2. McAllister. What's going to happen here? Gravenberch back to McAllister. Inside to Kirkes. Left wing, Rio Ingamoa skins Dallo. What's he going to do? Good defending. Good fighting from Rio. A good play from the Man United fullback and Rio. Good stuff. Liverpool just looking for that chance to equalise. What have they got? Rio, left wing position. He's going to float one into the box. Nope, back to McAllister. Van Dijk, 40 yards out. Jones now, right-hand side. Oh, unlucky with the through ball there. Dorgu, back to break. Dorgu with the pace, trying to... but Florian Wirtz shows good pace. Right, Jones bringing it out from the back. McAllister plays a lazy ball, picked up by Casemiro. Lazy for McAllister. Man United on the break, right wing position. Ahmad, been quiet, Ahmad. I don't think he ever got over the mistake, to be honest. Right, Dorgu, left-hand side. A crowd urging him to shoot, which he does, and it is awful. Goal kick. Man United closing in on a 3-2 victory, which overall they just about, I'd say, deserve, I suppose. Just for the first half alone, Liverpool being so shambolic. So yeah, I would say they deserve it. All right, Liverpool playing out from the back. Good pressure from Manu. Manu throwing. Five minutes stoppage time. We'll start the clock just so I can keep track of it. 5 minutes. We're in the 90th minute now, 91st minute. Kirkes fouls the Man United player in possession. Moans at the ref. So with this result, Man United will secure third. Right, deep cross into the box. Fernandez. VAR check on a penalty. I didn't really see the incident, but there's a check. No, it's been checked and cleared. Nothing. Bruno Fernandes still down. Liverpool playing. Man United down to 10 men. Bruno Fernandes, I'm not sure if he's up yet because we can't see. Right, into the box. Oof. Good cross coming in from Kirkes there, but it breaks clean and bounces into Lamens' hands. Fortunate. That could have gone anywhere. Liverpool players advancing. Not sure what's going on with Fernandes. He's up on his feet now anyway. Right, Van Dijk advancing. McAllister. Over wide, over to Curtis Jones advancing. Right wing position over to Florian Wirtz. Right wing. McAllister central. Gravenberch central still. Looking, probing. What have they got? Curtis Jones, right hand side of midfield. Back to Gravenberch central. Jones looking for something. It looked like they're looking for eye of the needle stuff. Wirtz left wing position, right wing position. Szoboszlai central, Gravenberch. Kirkes to Rio left wing. Liverpool controlling the ball but not looking too threatening. Man United comfortable. So they need to get the ball in the box. Oh, good play from Ingamo. Good strength. Oh, plays it behind Szoboszlai. Unlucky. Szoboszlai, or was he? Oh, right, Wirtz. Right, what has he got? All right, plays in. Here goes Chiesa. First time I've seen him. Oof! Great ball into the box. Just too high. That would have been a certain tap-in. Dorgu on the break now. No, that's not going to be anything. It's Curtis Jones. Oh, Curtis Jones fouled. I thought he might have fouled Dorgu, to be honest, but they got a chance to load it into the box. What have Liverpool got? They've got to get everyone forward. I don't know. I think that was 50-50. I think they should have just let play continue. But Darren England, the ref. Right. Szoboszlai, 45 yards out. He's going to have to dink it into the box. Everyone's back for United. What's going to happen? Van Dijk's looking for it. What is that? Awful. All right, headed back in. Chased down by Jones. Good energy. Right, there's no long throw specialist on the pitch. Oh, that's poor. Man United, that is absolutely awful. Liverpool players arguing with each other. Awful. 30 seconds left. Fernandes doesn't doesn't equal the assist record. Bruno Fernandes comes off. Lenny Yoro comes on. Just to waste the last few seconds. See out the game. Gives Maguire the armband. Bit of an exchange between Fernandes and Chiesa. Not sure what that was all about, but Fernandes, good industrious game today, to be fair to him. So, yeah. Lerner Euro comes on. And this is it now. Man United just wasted the last minute. So they might as well just get on with it and collect their points, because that's what's going to happen here. Right. Man United throwing in the left back position. Couple more seconds. Okay, break here now. Man United advancing. Can they seal it? Surely. He's going to score there, surely. Awful from Dalot. Should have made it 4-2. But he never looked convincing. God, that was so easy. So easy. Right, Woodman with the ball. What you doing, son? Kick it out. McAllister, get your foot through it, man. Right, driving forward. And the whistle has blown, and that is it. 3-2. Good game overall. Man United take the points. They've sealed Champions League. And they've done the double over their arch rivals Liverpool for the first time in 10 years. Disappointing. Very, very disappointing. Well, on that note, I'm going to start beginning my after-match discussions and whatnot. So, on that note, I just want to thank everybody that joined me for the stream. Really appreciate the comments. Everybody saying hello, dropping their predictions in, and their comments during the match. If anyone sees this back later, please do drop a like on the video. Please consider subscribing to the channel. It all helps with the growth, and I really appreciate it. So, on that note, from my perspective, a disappointing result. But the final score at Old Trafford is Man United 3, Liverpool 2. My name is Ade. I'm the veteran arcade soldier. Signing out, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you and take care.